These grieving families say they've waited 2 years for justice, but today's verdict wasn't what they'd hoped for. 44 of the soldiers involved in the deadly Bosphorous Bridge standoff during the July 2016 coup attempt have been found not guilty and released.
184 people injured and 34 killed. I didn't hear a single soldier saying, "Do not shoot at people." I am not saying regular soldiers should get a life sentence, but they should not be released.
The men were part of a larger group on trial in Istanbul on Thursday. All up, 143 were awaiting verdicts and sentence. They stood accused of trying to overthrow the government, using army tanks to block the bridge and opening fire on the civilians who had gathered on the Istanbul landmark to oppose them.
I cannot describe the way the soldiers looked at me that night. My hands are shaking now as I'm speaking. Someone died on my lap on that bridge.
34 civilians were killed on the bridge. Hundreds of their family members, friends and supporters crowded the entry to the courthouse, waving Turkish flags and chanting. These supporters were hoping the entire group would be handed life sentences, but the judge ruled 72 should spend the rest of their lives in prison with no chance of parole. Another 22 were given 17.5 years, while the remaining 5 were handed 15 years behind bars.
All of the soldiers had guns. Why didn't they stop the rest? They are not innocent.
Turkey says the Fethullah terrorist organisation, led by US-based businessman and cleric Fethullah Gulen, was behind the failed plot to overthrow the government. Prosecutors say they'll appeal the court's decision and will keep fighting until these families finally have justice. Melinda Nucifora, TRT World.